All right then. Hello, dear YouTube viewers. Football Manager 2024 Early Access. It's finally here. So this is just a quick, well, hopefully quick video just to update you on where I'm at, where things are with the channel, what the plans are for FM24, and yeah, anything else that comes to mind, really. So first of all, I know things have been a bit quiet the last couple of weeks with the FC24 updates. I think the knowledge that we would be able to carry this save over to the new game kind of meant I felt less urgency in terms of rushing to get things finished. As things stand, I was caught a little bit on the hop by the early release of the beta, like we were expecting as usual 2 weeks before. Then I started to hear these rumors Wednesday that it might come out Thursday afternoon, and I was like, that's going to be a terrible time for me for it to come out, because I knew Thursday I was going to be busy all day at work, and I had something going on in the evening as well, and Friday was similarly going to be a busy day. And then, yeah, of course, it dropped on Thursday, so haven't really had time to get round to it. What I also haven't had time to get round to is I've got 3 episodes for FC24's Liechtenstein sat on my computer just waiting for me to finish editing them. They've already been recorded. So what's going to happen with this save? You can see here I've already converted it over, or converted the end of the 27-28 season file over. But what's going to happen there is, of course, I'm going to go ahead and edit those episodes. It just seems silly to then have to convert over every individual save point that I've got and re-record the episodes. So over the next couple of weeks, over the beta period, you're going to see those episodes come out, those FM23 episodes, and then we'll move into the FM24 episodes. At the same time, there will be some other FM24 content coming out. Got a couple of guide videos that I've just been recording that will come on the way. It's going to be a mixture of long form content and shorts. And then we're going to have a little play around for the beta. I'm thinking Japan. Let's go to Japan and check out this new licensed league there. So if you've got any teams in the J1 league, I want to go for the top league, that you think I should be managing for a season or two, make your suggestions down in the comments. And just a reminder, if you haven't got the game yet, go down to the description and the pinned comment for this video, where there's a link to this page, to Fanatical, where you can use my code DGFM24 to get the game for £35.05 if you're in the UK, different price if you're elsewhere, 22% off overall, and you're going to get instant access to the game in its current beta form. And this is a Sega approved reseller, so it's a legitimate Steam key that's going to work for PC or Mac. Big thank you to everybody who has purchased the game using my link so far. There's been quite a few of you. It surprised me a lot, actually. Already way more than we got last year. So thank you very much if you have already used the code, and if you haven't, well, you know what to do. But I thought, I don't normally do these things, but I thought we'd take a little look at the analytics side of things as we mark, another year of the channel and look at where we've come over the FM23 period. So as you can see, we're currently beyond the 4,800 subscriber mark, so we're closing in on 5,000. So I think that's got to be my target for, by the end of the year, 5,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, get the bell on while you're down there. So just checking in on some of the headline news here. Well, almost 500,000 views over the FM23 period, which is absolutely crazy numbers. And you can see there's consistent growth across the year. I think there's a few spikes here and there, little bit of a trail off as we get towards the end of the FM23 period, but overall very happy with that. Watch time over 13,000 hours, and subscribers, we've got nearly 2,000 subscribers in the last year, so that's way up by 27% on previous years. We did have this weird thing at the start of the year where I got like 68 subscribers in one day, and then they all disappeared in the following 2 days. So there must have been some kind of bot action going on there. But if we scroll down here and just have a look at the top content in the period, so what we can see here is making some of those guides. That's the stuff that's bringing viewers in. So we can see up here the FM23 mobile video was one of the top ones for the year. And then we had the guide to installing Mad Scientist 9899 retro database. I'm certainly looking forward to, is it 0708 is doing this year? Certainly looking forward to that. And we'll be making a guide video, of course, when that's released. And then the classic things like logos and kits and how to get the Germany and Japan national teams into the game. They're up there as well. What's interesting then is this one, Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. This is a video from 2021, so more than 2 years ago, but it's still pulling in the viewers. And then the Basketball Manager videos have got some in as well. So that would suggest that the series that we run, it's not the thing that's really pulling the viewers in, but you kind of expect that with these evergreen videos and these guides and tutorials. They're always going to get more views than the series. The series is what I enjoy doing, what I enjoy making, and what you guys hopefully enjoy watching. But yeah, this was something I just thought, yeah, this is a way to experiment around, try something different on the channel and see what happens. And it did get us some growth. What's interesting here, I mean, you look at my logos and kits one. I released this in February, so I didn't actually drop this at the time the new game came out last November. I was kind of mid-cycle on this one. And I believe I released that coincided with the big final patch that came out. And there was a bit of a reason for that. And it's also a reason why I haven't been desperately rushing to get content out for this early access beta that we're in right now for FM24. And, you know, Football Manager is such a saturated game space. I mean, a game like Car Mechanic Simulator, if there's some new content, if I was, you know, producing videos regularly for that, I think I would be rushing more to, if there's new DLC or anything else going on, to get content out. If we got a new Basketball Manager game, it would be the same. Want to be the first to get out there and get the viewers. But with Football Manager, such a large community and such a range from those massive creators up there to the tiny creators with a couple of hundred subs, and so many people trying to get videos out, I kind of feel almost like at the moment it's kind of counterproductive to try and swim against that tide of videos coming in. I mean, I've already seen today, we're on day 3 of the beta, and I've already seen 2 videos up going 100 years into the future, which is just nuts. And I also understand with all the guides at the moment with how to install your logos and how to mod your game and all those kind of things, or just the general kind of idea of a first look at the game and an overview of the new features in action. I completely understand that people, even if they are regular viewers of my content, they will probably gravitate towards people like Work the Space or Zealand or Omega Luke or Tom FM for that kind of content. So, you know, I'll just sit back. We'll let the kind of initial flood, ironic word to use in the UK at the moment, but that flood of content pass by, and as things settle down, I will try to get into more of a routine of creating my own content, which hopefully you guys will be along for the ride for. But also one interesting thing here, my top viewed video for the year, my top viewed video ever, was actually a short. So this was one that I also made for TikTok. You may be aware I'm a pretty big deal over on TikTok, but I posted it here, and it was, yeah, my most successful video of the year. It was just one of those frustrating moments in the game when your goalkeeper does something stupid and costs you a match. So that's well over 100,000 views, brought in a huge number of subscribers. £4, that's, I guess, par for the course with a short video. And what's also interesting, looking at the year here, like I say, look, this is around the time of last year's beta, and you can see very spiky in the views there, and then the views actually dip towards the end of the year, and then we get this gradual climb. And actually my peak of views, my most viewed day, came in June, which is a bit interesting because you think end of the football season, this was a summer without a major international tournament and things like that. But I think that's the point when other FM creators stop making so many videos, go on to other games, take a break until the next version of FM comes out, and I'm there to capitalize. Impressions are high. I think the click-through rate now, of course, this varies from channel to channel, but for me, that's a definite improvement. And I think I have made a bit of an effort. I wouldn't say make my thumbnails fantastic, but just to simplify them a little bit. So most of the time, we're just going for me with a YouTuber shocked face and a club logo and a basic bit of text, that kind of thing. And it seems to be working better than perhaps some of the thumbnails, which were admittedly quite over the top and overcrowded in the past. And what I've really enjoyed this year, if we take a look at this top moment, so where we're getting above average viewership on videos, and this is where we see the Vaduz videos appearing a lot more. There's one Guadeloupe video in here, but all the other videos where I've had really good moments of high viewer retention, these are all ones involving FC Vaduz and Liechtenstein. And I think that's down to that kind of video approach, which I've worked on refining a bit over the course of this year. So playing ahead, then scripting my videos and putting together these almost highlights packages, this narrative style. I've certainly enjoyed making it. It's allowed me to work around some of the challenges, shall we say, that I have around being able to record content. I mean, right at the moment, I'm sat in the corner of my living room, right? Everyone else is upstairs. They've gone to bed, the family. So, you know, we've got this narrow window to record. And when I used to play in that style of playing of 7 or 8 matches and then pausing and thinking, right, I want to get these next couple of games in my next video, but then sometimes you're not able to record and then that game is just on hold until you can, and you know, it's frustrating. But this way I can play ahead, and if I can't record for any reason, that, you know, we've got visitors round or someone's up late or, you know, whatever reason I can't record, I can still play ahead and I can still script videos, and then going back and putting them together. There's just a lot more flexibility and pacing as well. I can get that pace. Ironic, because I said this was going to be a short video and I've already, let me just check, I've already been rattling on for over 10 minutes. But yeah, I can get that pace going, and I am very happy with that content, and I think that's reflected here in what we see in this viewer retention. I would, of course, like your feedback. What do you think? Do you like the style that we used for the FC Vaduz and Liechtenstein videos with the Guadeloupe series that we did over the summer? It was a little bit different, that we did more of those traditional kind of live com style episodes. Maybe you prefer that. Let me know in the comments. But overall, I think, yeah, FM23 has been a good year of growth for the channel. Hopefully FM24 will be even better. I am going to try and commit this time to getting content out more regularly, to have fewer of those lulls where 2, 3, sometimes 4 weeks go by without recording content, and I'll make use of that community tab or videos, seeing as this is a video channel, to let you know when any moments are coming up when things might slow down. But in the meantime, let me know what your plans are for FM24 as well, and drop a like on this video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Follow me over on TikTok as well, because we've got lots of exciting things going on over there. I do remain the biggest FM creator over on that short form platform, so make sure you're following. And yeah, keep your eye out for plenty of FM24 content and a couple of FM23 videos coming your way soon as we continue the adventures with FC Vaduz and Liechtenstein.